Transform your body at home and look like your favorite anime hero. No weights required. Before I get into what workouts you need to do in order to get the anime level physique, I first need to talk to you about what makes a good physique in the first place. There's a few things that we look at when we try to determine what a good physique is. One is the V-taper. A V-taper is where you have broad shoulders, wide lats, and a small waist, like this. That's just an example of one. Another thing is a filled-in chest and filled-in arms, although my arms aren't too filled in. I'm still getting there. It'll take a bit though. Okay, so now that we defined what a good physique is and what it looks like, we then can talk about how to get it. We're gonna be following a 3-day workout split. First is push day, second is pull day, and third, leg day. First with push day. For push day, we're gonna start off with 2 sets of 10 declined push-ups. Declined push-ups are great for building that upper chest, which tends to be underdeveloped with most people. Doing this will make you stand out. Then we're moving on to doing pike push-ups. Pike push-ups are good for your shoulders, and we're doing this next because it allows for your chest to rest as you do something else. We're gonna be doing 2 sets of 7 reps. There's 2 harder variations of the pike push-up. One thing you can do is you can put your feet on a chair and it elevates you, so there's more weight on your shoulders. And another way to make it harder is doing wall-assisted handstands. That's all the load on your shoulders. 2 sets, 7 reps. And then for the middle chest, we're gonna be doing 2 sets, 10 normal push-ups. And if push-ups are too hard, you can do knee push-ups. For the lower chest, we're gonna do dips. Dips aren't just good for the lower chest, they're also great for developing your triceps. And we're gonna be doing 2 sets of 7 reps. And then the last thing for push day, we're gonna be doing tricep extensions. Tricep extensions are good because they isolate your triceps. And if they're too hard, you can do it on your knees, and they're actually the calisthenics version of the skull crushers. So for those who go to the gym, this is the calisthenics version of that. To recap, we're doing 2 sets of 10 reps of decline push-ups, followed by 2 sets, 7 reps of pike push-ups. Then we're going to do 2 sets of 10 normal push-ups. And then we're gonna do 2 sets, 7 reps of dips. And then lastly, 2 sets, 10 reps of tricep extensions. Moving on to pull day. The first exercise we're gonna do is 2 sets, 7 reps of pull-ups. Pull-ups are great for building your lats, and they make you look like Bruce Lee. So that's a bonus. That's great. That's awesome. We all want that. Moving on to inverted rows. Inverted rows are good for building the thickness of your back. Pull-ups are great for building the width. We're gonna be doing 2 sets, 10 reps. And then on to the next exercise. I call them row curls because it's the same movement as inverted rows, except your hands are just flipped around and it's like a bicep curl. And they do wonders for your biceps. And we're gonna be doing 2 sets, 10 reps of this. And then moving on to chin-ups. Chin-ups are great because they're a good finisher for your back and your biceps. And they're easier than pull-ups. If you can't do pull-ups, then try doing chin-ups. And if you can't do chin-ups or pull-ups, I'll use resistance bands to make it lighter and easier for you. And then moving on to dead hangs. Dead hangs, you're just gonna hang on the bar, relax. And this is also a great forearm exercise. What you can do to make it harder is you can do false grip hangs. It's the same thing as a dead hang, except your hand is like this over the bar. To recap, we did 2 sets, 7 reps of pull-ups, 2 sets, 10 reps of row curls. We did 2 sets, 5 reps of chin-ups. Moving on to leg day. For leg day, we're gonna start with 2 sets, 10 reps of squats. Squats are great for building the size of your quads, which is the front of your legs. Then moving on to Nordic leans. You're gonna be doing 2 sets, 10 reps. I forgot to record the video of me doing it. I have a good picture. And then moving on to reverse lunges. For reverse lunges, we have 20 reps. The reason the rep range is so high is because you're doing 10 reps on each leg, and that will probably be the hardest exercise of the day. Moving on, the last exercise of leg day, we're gonna be doing jumping squats or explosive squats. These are my favorite workout for leg day. They help build the size of your legs and they help build the explosiveness in your legs, power of your legs, like an anime character. And how you do this, it's a normal squat, except you jump on the way up. So to recap leg day, we did 2 sets of 10 squats. We did 2 sets, 20 reverse lunges, and then 2 sets, 10 Nordic leans. And then Lastly, we did 2 sets, 10 jumping squats. This was my first video. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. I'll be posting content like this in the future around once a week. Goodbye.